Hello guys and welcome to Total Tank Simulator. We're gonna simulate some really huge battles with tanks. The Soviets have this light tank. I'm just gonna spam them like that. Light tanks from the Germans. It's much faster. Oh. 111. Oh, okay, pretty much that. Let's switch the map. You said that you want to see different maps. So I'm gonna comply to that. There you have it. We also have slow motion mode, but it's no need now. You can also have a third-person view. Notice the colors. The heavier the tank is, the more intense the color is. This was a really close call, but the Soviets won. Yeah, I think the Soviets had +1 unit compared with the Germans. Anyhow guys, let's bring in medium tanks now. Of course we must be careful how many of them we add. No, let's reach a number of 216. Okay, medium tank here as well. We will have a massive battle. Okay, let's go with the Volcano village. Interesting. Yeah, so I go away from this type of maps with trees and different objects because this type of maps actually cause lag. So you may enjoy different map, but on the plain map with no trees, no buildings or anything else, the game runs much better. I will also add some heavy tanks. The heavy tanks will come behind. Of course, I will make sure not to add too many. In the end, we will have a massive tank battle, guys. I'm gonna fill both squares as much as they can be filled. Go with a bit of slow motion now. Move the camera around. Oh, the tanks that fall here are burning. Yeah, let's watch it from this perspective. This is the Volcano base. Okay, let's go with normal speed. His units will die, the speed will improve. Yay! Let's change the camera view. Angle, actually. Watch it from this perspective. Yeah, looks cool. Another problem with this maps is that there are hills, valleys, and so on, and sometimes, usually the long range tanks, which are the heavy ones, or the super heavy or the ultra heavy ones, those have a longer range. Those are unable to shoot at the units in valleys or the units behind mountains. You know, they do shoot, but the bullet ricochets from the mountain. It will never hit the target. Okay, we see here the Soviets are ambushing the German tanks. Now that's really nice. We will go for the plain map, guys, after this one, because the battles are gonna intensify, gonna get bigger and bigger, and we need a map with with no trees, no anything, just plain map. Now this can be a close call. Some German tanks are approaching as well. What's going on here then? Maybe the Soviets will win, maybe the Germans will win, we don't know yet. It's gonna be a surprise. Ultimately, guys, in the big battle, I'm gonna have, right now we only have light and medium tanks. In the final battle, I'm gonna have heavy tanks, super heavy tanks, ultra heavy only on the German side, because only the Germans have the ultra heavy tanks, and the secret weapon, which is basically a vehicle on both sides, a tank on the Soviet side, and something different. Whoa. Something different on the German side. The Germans seem to be winning as well. This is the German power, huh? Yeah, German victory. Once more. Okay. As I said, plain map, flat, whatever. Let's add like 50 heavy tanks. No, let's add 25 KV-1. Let's go to 35. Wait, I only added them in that area. $50 KV-1, and let's go to 75. 75, okay. Now let's add German heavy tanks until we reach 275, huh? Usually the heavy tanks should be in the back, as they have a longer range, especially the super heavy tanks or the ultra heavy tanks. Those should totally be. And now comes in. Yeah, it's a bit laggy, but we're gonna pull this through. Who do you think is gonna win this one, guys? Germans or Soviets? Soviets have a bit more heavy tanks, a few more heavy tanks. They also got the light tanks, and in this game, guys, the light tanks act as a distraction for the heavy tanks, because the heavy tanks will aim for the light tanks, and because of that, the heavy tanks will waste a lot of time with the light tanks, and they will miss the light tanks. Will never hit the light tanks due to the speed. Soviet victory this time, guys. Let's get it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna add like 20 super heavy tanks. Actually, let's make it 300. Whoa. 300. Okay. 300. And let's go with the Germans. And let's add super heavy Tiger tanks. 300 as well. Up to 300. There you go. Whew. This is gonna be a tough one. Now those super heavy tanks can shoot from a huge distance. It's gonna be slower until they actually start dying. After they start dying, well, things are gonna improve. Go a bit in slow motion. Only Soviet tanks died so far. This one for sure will end with a German victory. Yeah, really cool, guys. Now I'm gonna add more tanks. I'm gonna add the secret weapons actually. I'm also gonna add a few ultra heavy tanks on the German side. Yeah, like 10. So I'll show you that I actually use them, and then I will add some 10 super heavy tanks as well. So I'm gonna add 10 ultra heavy tanks on the German side and 10 super heavy tanks on the Soviet side. The Soviet won again, guys. Oopsie daisy. And the Germans were supposed to win. Anti-tank destroyer. Now this one looks good, but no thank you. Soviet tanks, super heavy. Let's add like 10 more. We need to have 310. Okay. And here I'm gonna add ultra heavy tanks. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like 10 more as well. Two more. Okay, and let's go to the secret weapons. Die Glocke. Gonna add 10 of super heavy weapons as well. Secret weapons, sorry. Ultra heavy. After this one, guys, I'll fill the whole map with tanks and goodbye. Yeah, just to show you how it looks, how it goes and so on, but that's it. It's gonna take like several hours to finish such a battle. The game might crash after a few hours. And there it begins. Those super tanks will be able to shoot from a very long distance. I'm going in slow motion now. So let's move the camera. A very good position. Oh. This one. I like this angle a lot. I gotta choose either Germans or Soviets. Oh, looks good. Trying to reach perfection, you can never get that. Let's see, is it bigger than this? Looks really cool. If you wonder what was that, well, the answer is very simple. It's the secret weapon of the Germans. The problem with it? There is friendly fire, of course. I'd be damned. I should have put the secret weapon in front of the German units. This way a lot of Soviet units would have been killed. Like a lot. But also German units. Look at that. I think the German units are gonna fall now. Pretty much. Only the secret weapon didn't fall. Yeah, the Germans might win this one. The Germans have good chances to win this one. They just need to activate once or twice. Come on, activate. It deals splash damage. The Soviets might win, guys. The Soviets might actually win. Yeah, I think the Soviets will win this one as well. And they had the same amount of units. Two more German units now, they're not gonna win. Although they deal splash damage, they're not gonna win. Yeah, but I think the secret weapon of the Germans was really bad for the Germans. Okay, guys, so you want me? I'm gonna remove them. I'm gonna remove the secret weapons on both sides. Okay, let's add a lot of units on both sides. Medium tanks to see the whole shit. Okay, AV1. I'm gonna basically fill this as much as I can, as fast as I can, with what I can. Super heavy tank. If there is room, I'm gonna add it. Okay, we got around 800 units. That's a lot, if you'd ask me. 850. German tanks. Let's go with super heavy. A lot of tiny ones. Yeah, the Germans have a lot of super heavy, while the Soviets only have heavy. So if this battle will ever end, would have the Germans win. The Germans have way better units. Okay, we need to reach 850. It will lag like hell, guys. But you get to see it, the beginning of it. I mean, you get to see nothing basically. Let's begin. This is just to show you. That's it. Just for curiosity. Nothing else. I don't even dare to press any button to move the camera or do anything. That's how scared I am. There we have the tanks. It's gonna take them a few hours to fall on the ground. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you a lot for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also check out my official sponsor g2a.com. If you plan to buy anything from them, you can always use the SSD code to get 2% cash back. Don't forget that I get a little commission if you buy from my referral link to G2A, and that commission helps me a lot. The link is in the description, guys. Thank you a lot. Thank you. Bye. As you can see, they barely move.